Despite Republicans' opposition in the House, that aid package contains critical aid to save Ukraine, to help them survive Russia's invasion. But more and more Republicans are increasingly siding with Russia, seemingly at the behest of Donald Trump, whose appeasement of Vladimir Putin should come as no surprise. Here are just some of those examples.
Are you an admirer of the Russian?
I think he's done really a great job of outsmarting our country.
Putin even sent me a present, beautiful present with a beautiful note.
We just left Moscow. He could not have been nicer. He was so nice and so everything, but you have to give him credit.
Russia is they're really hot stuff. I think I'd get along very well with Vladimir Putin.
He's running his country, and at least he's a leader, unlike what we have in this country.
No, but again, he kills journalists that don't agree with him.
Well, I think our country does plenty of killing also, Joe, so,
Then he called me a genius. He said Donald Trump is a genius, and he's going to be the leader of the party, and he's going to be the leader of the world or something. He said some good stuff about me. Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing. I think you will probably be rewarded mightily. My people came to me, Dan Coates came to me, and some others. They said they think it's Russia. I have President Putin. He just said it's not Russia. I will say this. I don't see any reason why it would be.
So Putin is now saying it's independent, a large section of Ukraine. I said, how smart is that? And he's going to go in and be a peacekeeper. You got to say that's pretty savvy.
Is not that Putin is smart, which of course he's smart, but the real problem is that our leaders are dumb. Vladimir Putin, has anybody ever heard of Vladimir Putin? Of Russia, says that Biden's, and this is a quote, politically motivated persecution of his political rival is very good for Russia because it shows the rottenness of the American political system. One of the presidents of a big country stood up and said, well, sir, if we don't pay and we're attacked by Russia, will you protect us? I said, you didn't pay? You're delinquent? He said, yes, let's say that happened. No, I would not protect you. In fact, I would encourage them to do whatever the hell they want. You got to pay. You got to pay your bills.
I mean, it goes on and on, Jonathan O'Meara, on and on. The praise is sickening for a war criminal.
Telegraphing.
For a guy who says the greatest geopolitical disaster of the 20th century was not World War I, was not World War II, was actually the collapse of the Soviet Union, and is still committing war crimes. And Donald Trump still trying to help him to get away with it. And we see now Republicans lining up behind him, one after another after another. Russia hoax? Yeah, please. Yeah, there are. Yeah.